other foot upside down and backwards. Doctors said she would never walk. By the age of 14, she had endured 5 major operations and years of physical therapy. But growing up, she always thought her foot was her superpower. But every superpower has a villain trying to destroy it. Freshman year of high school came, and her superpower attracted quite a bit of attention. Then one day, in the lunchroom, she was assaulted. Against her will, her foot was shown to her peers. Flooding her heart were the shame and lies, saying that what made her special actually made her an outcast. But instead of allowing those words to destroy her hope, she took a stand and decided that her foot was not a detriment, but rather, it's what made her beautiful. This is only one of the 160,000 stories of kids who deal with bullies on a daily basis. Through Chloe's story, maybe one day those kids will see their uniqueness as a gift, and in turn help others see the value in themselves.
She's an author and public speaker who fights bullying, not with her hands, but with her heart. Please make welcome tonight's Huck's hero, Chloe Howard. Chloe, so nice having you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You were bullied and people attempted to humiliate you. How did you handle that in a way that just gave you a sense of you're okay?
It was really challenging. I had always thought growing up that I was special and beautiful just the way I was. Because of my parents' faith, I was taught that my foot was beautiful and special. And then when I was assaulted, those truths were completely derailed, and I, for the first time, felt ashamed of my foot. I went to therapy, and my parents were so incredibly supportive. And I did happen to meet Bono, the lead singer of the band U2, who spoke truth into my life and inspired me to start telling my story.
What did he say to you?
He told me, Chloe, that what happened to you is an injustice. And every time you speak out about injustice, you speak for those who cannot speak for themselves.
You've now done a book called Stand Beautiful and a children's version of it called Stand Beautiful. Tell me about the reaction that you have when you talk to audiences, particularly young people, about fighting back against bullying.
Yeah, I travel all around the world speaking at schools and churches and events about this idea of stand beautiful, of loving ourselves just the way we are, seeing ourselves as the perfectly imperfect human beings that we are, and recognizing that differences aren't just okay but should be celebrated. And I've noticed that when I'm vulnerable with people, when I share my story, they are vulnerable back and they want to share their story as well. So I have so many fun stories about people coming and sharing those stories with me. It's so special.
My guess is that when you finish speaking, there are a lot of kids who come up to you with tears in their eyes because you gave them something that they didn't have before you spoke, and that was hope.
What I've learned is that only we have the power to determine what our labels are. That whether you're a victim to bullying or whether you are a bully yourself, that you're not stuck in that label. That our label is beautiful. You don't have to be a victim and you don't have to be the bully. We as people are resilient and we can rewrite our stories.
You deserve to be our hero tonight, and you are a beautiful young lady inside and out. And I thank God that He has you out there speaking truth. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What a blessing to have you here. If you face bullying in your life and you want to learn more about Chloe's story, or maybe have her come speak in your hometown, go to standbeautiful.me. That's standbeautiful.me. And also, buy her book, Stand Beautiful, through her website or major book retailers anywhere, online or bookstores. She's got a version for young adults as well as a picture book for the kids.